morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Painblade back here again from Server 1, representing ISC. Welcome to the update, guys. If you're just waking up or you've been awake for hours and have not slept, so look forward to this. It's out, and it's fantastic, to be honest. So I'm really looking forward to see what Bandai has to offer here, and I actually wanted to take a chance to go through it with you. So what I'm doing here, guys, in this video is I'm going to go through what the update has provided us as veteran players and to new players, and I want to go through some of the content, from standard missions to elite missions to the new joint exercises, the Orochimaru shop update. Unfortunately, we're missing the banner, guys. That really sucks. I was really looking forward to it. But if you look above, I've got 95k waiting for tomorrow. So please join me for that journey tomorrow. I'm actually going to be trying for 100k instead. So we're going to push up the envelope a little more. And also, they've included cool things like Alliance skipping raids now. And the new Ryo farming drills with Naruto Kage, and the new pot drills with adult Sasuke. So guys, before we go into this, I just want to caution you guys. If you don't want to know who the bosses are in chapter 13 and 14 for the standard missions and what the fragment drops are going to be, don't watch this video. If you don't want to know what the elite missions are going to be in terms of who you can collect in terms of fragments, don't watch this video. These are spoilers for people who just want to know what to expect and what to look forward to. But if you are big about doing that on your own, I'm just giving you a caution, guys. Like a heads up, don't watch this video any further. But for those that want to stick around and watch, let's get into it. All right. So the first thing I want to go through is the missions. So if you hit level 65 and up, your standard missions are now going to look a little different. You're going to have access to Chapter 13 and 14. In Chapter 13, Jiraiya is the new elite enemy. Fairly straightforward, guys. Nothing's changed here in terms of requirements. For the entire campaign, you're going to need to clear the mission, no allies defeated, use a 3-chain attack, and that means any 3-chain. Doesn't have to be a tribe, doesn't have to be your specials. You know how this works. Just as long as the 3 of them same colors line up and you click it, you got it. Now the fragments that dropped here, you're probably aware of these, maybe it's been a while, but white sand pebbles are now the new tier promotion. So these are going to be the ones you're going to be collecting, and of course, as usual, the training stones come with the regular 3, 6, 9 clear, and then if you actually get to 9, 18, and 27, in the bottom, Tamari is actually the free fragment for stage 13 or chapter 13, right? And as usual, you get the 5 Shinocoins for the 9, you'll get yourself 10 Shinocoins for the 18, and then you'll get yourself 15 Shinocoins and 5 fragments for the 27. All right, and then following that chapter, I think around level 72, 73, when you hit it, you'll get access to chapter 14, which will give you Zabuzan Haku. Same scenario, guys. Everyone will be about 300k power at this point. If you're not, I'm surprised you got to this point, to be honest with you. But hey, if you're close, you're gonna rock these levels. They're super easy to do. And actually, the fragment that you're gonna get for this one is Kabuto, and I think 2 here, Kabuto 3 here, and Kabuto 5 here. And I'm surprised it's Kabuto because, we get him from the Orochimaru shop already. We can actually farm him from elite missions, so I'm kind of shocked they added him there. But you know what? Kabuto's a great character to have, so it's not the worst thing in the world to have him there. So those are the standard missions. Let's look into the elite missions now. All right, let's back up. And again, guys, if you don't want to know what's coming up, please stop watching this video at this point, but I am going to go through chapter 13 and 14 elite missions as well. All right, so let's see. Chapter 13. All right, so chapter 13 gives us access to what we finally have been asking for. The Sannin and Rock Lee are now farmable, so it's fantastic. So as usual, you start off with a R level character. In this case, it's Ino, and what chapter 13 also gives you is the new purple level 10 stones, which actually lets you gear up from 55 to 60. Okay, so those are important. Now this is the only stage you can get it in. So these 4 elite missions are the only way to get them. So it's going to take us a little bit of time, guys, to farm these. Unless you want to use 30 Shinocoins and reset it one time, do it again. Then I believe it's 100 after that. But you know what? Even as a whale, I'm going to wait. I'm not in a rush to get to 74 and get everyone maxed out, because then you just kind of lose the appeal of playing the game, right? All right, so let's back out here. So Rock Lee, Tsunade, and Orochimaru finally farmable, guys. So definitely cool thing to look forward to. People who have been looking to gear up their Sannin but just haven't been able to pull, especially free to play, this is a good way to slowly build them up. All right, so Chapter 13 gives us access to those units, and they're very powerful units, so I'm glad they're here. And then, of course, Chapter 14 gives us access to new units as well. They give us access to Ai, and Sugetsu and Jugo. So the last banner and the previous banner are now accessible, which is amazing. Now, this stage gives you a different kind of stone. It gives you level 11 stone, which is these gold ones, and that will actually take your gear from 72 to 74. Okay, so this is the only stage that you can farm these in, and again, same scenario, guys. It's gonna be a while till everybody hits the 72. Some of the whales already have because they've been collecting for a while, but I personally have not, and I'm looking forward to getting there eventually, but I'm gonna take my time. All right, so Ai, Sugetsu, and Jugo are available now to farm, and in this stage you got Tsunade, Rock Lee, and Orochimaru. Fantastic. So thank you again, Bandai, for doing that for us. Let's move on to the Gold Rush. Now, the Gold Rush missions, if you hit 70, I think, you get access to level 5. Now, this actually ends up giving you 3 million just from the Ryo alone, and then another 3 million, so if you do them twice, of course, and get S rank from the frog. So you're getting 6 million Ryo finally. Now, as a 64, that sounds like a ton, and it is. But once you hit 65 and up, you're back to this being the most difficult currency to get in the game. The amount of Ryo to level up characters and skills and gear is insane and insurmountable sometimes. So this will still be the hardest, but for people who are now getting to 64 and are still on 64, this is a fantastic update for you guys. Of course, you need to hit level 70 to do it, but you know what? Just the profile needs to be level 70. Your characters can still be 64, right? So keep that in mind. So that's fantastic. So 6 million Ryo just from that alone. If you do it S rank times 2, and for Naruto, guys, in terms of characters, he is D rank. Bring in T's and a single target T tribe for 3 man. That's your best bet to take him out to S rank, right? About 300k power should be able to get S no problem. So T units and D units are your best friends in this one. Don't bring A's. A's do a lot less damage on him, okay? And you don't need debuffs and stuff, guys, except for defense down if you want to do more damage, obviously, but paralyze and all that jazz, not going to help you. You actually want him to hit you so you get a little more chakra anyways. He does 1 damage, just like before. And EXP drills, you're going to get yourself 50 now instead of 26, so you're getting double the amount. So that's fantastic for people who are looking to level up their characters. Again, great way to get to 64 and up. This is only going to do very little for you, but it's still an upgrade, and it's still going to give you the ability to level up your characters faster. So with this one, he's an A unit, bring A's and bring D's, right? Naruto Kage's, I's, Boruto's, Naruto UR, Hebi, Kakashi, Guy. So all those characters, easy to knock him out to. And again, he does 1 damage, guys. Don't worry about the debuffs. Just make sure you bring the proper type, and you'll nuke him down. And bring a D-type 3-man tribe. That's a single target, and you'll have no problem getting this done. So that's my recommendation for those 2. All right, now the next big one that they introduced, guys, is Alliance Raids. Now there's an option to actually skip raids now. As you can see, there's a button right over here. I've already done it. It's great for quality of life if you have no time to be doing the raids. I will give you a warning though. If you do skip raid, you will have to do at least 1 turn on your own, and your damage will be substantially better when you do it on your own because you control what your units do. But when you skip raid, you lose a ton of damage. I will let you know now, heads up. So for example, my first time I did it, I did 2.5 million on my first try, and then the second time I did 1.4 million by skipping the raid. So almost half the damage, guys. But if you're in a rush and you're looking to get the Shinocoins and the SR scrolls, skip raid is fantastic. So it's a great little feature to be introduced. And honestly, it's a great way for like alliances not to kill super quick. Because for example, our alliance finishes the level 20 raid with 4 days left. Skipping raids will actually help us reduce our damage and prolong how many times we can get Shinocoins and SR scrolls. So not a bad thing for higher end raids or higher end alliances. So definitely, guys, take advantage of that. I'm definitely going to be letting our alliance know. All right, and then another big one they've introduced is joint exercises. And yes, the URs are finally introduced, and we can farm them. They're random, but hey, today we got Sasuke Kirin. I've got a team set up here. The power level for these guys are 3 times the SRs, but still super easy to get. So farming them is finally available, and it's easy enough to do. So guys, every day jump on, get your URs. If you want them, of course, stick to SRs if you want, but I suggest doing URs. You'll get 4 fragments plus the 4 Ryo frogs as usual, and the promotional boxes that you normally get, right? So that's available, and that's huge, guys. Something we weren't able to do before, now we are able to. Outside of that, guys, in terms of gameplay, nothing else has changed. Orochimaru shop does sell UR fragments now. They are random, and I have confirmed, I haven't got them yet, but I have confirmed that they are 1,500 Shinocoins for 5. Now, I presume they were going to be 2,500, so it's kind of nice to hear that they're 1,000 less than what I thought. Still very expensive for free to play, but not a bad deal for whales. Because if you're looking to finally get a unit to 5 and you're only missing a few, this takes away RNG, right? You can now actually get those fragments and level them up. So a great way to do this. And I believe, guys, that covers everything. I'll just show you here real quick what the new gear looks like. I got Kakashi to 65. So in terms of sand pebbles, the new promotional items you need, this is the quantity to get to 65, you know, and then the gear, the actual, sorry, let's go to Kirin for a sec. The gear you need, the stones you need, are these purple ones to get to 65 right here, and you can get them from chapter 13, and then we'll go back to Kakashi. To go further past 65, you need to get 72 in order to use these gold ones, and that's in chapter 14. But outside of that, guys, it's just pretty much leveling up to 74, and then you know, as usual, gearing up, scaling up, etc. Skills become very expensive. As you can see, 65 is very pricey, so Ryo is going to be very scarce again. So guys, I really hope that pretty much covered everything, I believe. I really hope that helped you guys out. Please join me tomorrow for my insane journey to get my couple URs to 5. I am going to do 100k Shinocoin pulls. You know, I hope it helps some of you guys to either do it or not. I will say my usual disclaimer: if you can't afford it, do not do it, guys. It's not meant for everybody. This is for you guys to enjoy and to view, and for me to be able to help this community grow and provide you guys content with maximized characters, so you know who to level and who not to. Alright guys, this has been a pleasure. Oh, actually, one thing I will say before I leave. The stamina bonus that we got from getting to level 74 disappeared. That is a bug. Bandai will probably be aware and give us that stamina back in tomorrow's patch, or maybe the next patch. And the other thing is, people on Discord. I know how you guys have been telling me, please let people on Reddit know that this Discord does exist, and I will. So I promise you guys, at the end of this video, I said I would put a link throughout this whole video, actually, for the main Discord. So people on Reddit who have all these questions, guys, there is a main Discord for this game with an amazing community of 2,000 plus players. Top players in the world are on there. You know, all kinds of newbies are there, veterans are there. It's a great community, amazing mods, and a fantastic place to learn about the game. So this Discord channel will be linked throughout this whole video. Everybody on Reddit, please join. If you don't know how Discord works, let us know, we'll help you. But all the questions you're asking on Reddit, and the small community that's on Reddit, is not going to be able to get to you as quickly as the Discord channel will. So jump on Discord, guys. I'll see you there. A lot of us will see you there, and we hope you guys join us soon. Anyways, guys, it's been a pleasure. Pangly here as usual. We'll see you guys tomorrow on my crazy summon video, and we're going back to showcases soon. So it's been fantastic doing this. Thank you again for the love and support, and we'll talk soon. Bye now.